This is the team. Tea session. Come in. 8 o'clock Wednesdays.
8 o'clock.
Working on just the simple things, all the little technical sides of the game, so literally just one-touch passing, moving, how to receive. Because at the end of the day, in a game, things that differentiate a good player to a better player is that they do the simple things perfect. So we do this before every session, or start every session, so literally just passing, moving, and a little fun game to it at the end, just to get the energy up.
Alright, let's go!
Endmen are vital to this drill, it's as simple as that. So if I'm the one that's working, I'm going to check out one way, hold it there, we're walking it, yeah? I'm going to come into Courtney, he's going to play it to my right foot, so play it to my right foot. I'm going to play him back first time, he's going to hold it. On my call, I'm going to tell him to give it back to me. I'm then going to open up on my right foot again, because that's my back foot. My touch is going to be here. Courtney makes a run, he gives me a twos. I'll go over and play to Burak. Burak holds it there. I then come all the way back. I check out one way, I come in, this time he's playing to my left. I set him, I hold it back. He then gives it back to me again. This time he's going to be opening up on my left foot. I play the twos, and I give to Courtney. Okay? Does everyone understand?
Yeah.
So, the key points to this is obviously knowing when and where to pass. The end men, just make sure you pass to the right foot and listening to the call of the guy that's working. If he hasn't caught the ball, I don't want you giving it to him, okay? Good stuff,
Love that. What do you want? I'm here. Yeah. I'm here. Yeah. 1, 2. Hold it. Yeah.
As you can see, we're doing a 6v6 plus 6 directional keep ball game. Aim of the game is to get from one end zone to the other, ideally in less passes as possible. So the way they do that is changing up the range of passes and just utilising the space, so using or making the space as big as possible. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them play for a bit, see how they go, see if there's anyone smart enough or intelligent enough to think, okay, it's a bit crowded, let me move off. And then if I do need to, then I'll stop it just for a few coaching points. So the main thing is to let them play, let the game flow as much as possible, just so they can get used to, obviously, 1, the pitch, 2, the intensity, and 3, the style of play that we like to play here. So let's go and have a look. Game is attack versus defense using the 3 small goals. It's 5+2 wingers versus 4 defenders. Now, I'm letting them play again like I did for the last session. And as you can see, what we're working on this time, instead of trying to get the ball from one end of the pitch to the other, it's slow build-up play, which didn't happen there. Right, looking for the gaps. So we're going to see how they go for now, and if I have to step in and use some coaching points, I'll do that. Job of pressing, because you don't want to do it already. I've seen Marcus and another press, but it's not going to be a silly press, yeah? So if it's coming more centrally, I want us to start off with you four to stay nice and high on them, yeah? What they've got. If it goes over to the right hand side, that's when you're going to press nice and tight, right? Just before the balls come to them. So instead of when Justice, when he played that ball in, it was a good ball, but he had too much time, yeah? So the ball comes into him, he's been allowed to take the touch, turn them, sort it in. As soon as that ball's coming to him and he's playing centrally, that's when one of the back two, nice and tight. It was okay, yeah? Don't think there was enough pressing from you lot, but we'll work on that after, okay? Right now I'm going to work on the attacking players. So we've got 5 players essentially up against 4. You've obviously got the 2 wingers making the movements up and down. One thing I would say is the ball wasn't getting zipped quick enough, right? You've only got 3 touches, so you shouldn't be dwelling on the ball. That's 1, right? And 2, I'm not seeing enough forward runs from the players testing the defenders, making them think. So if I'm Jed, maybe I'm just going to make a run behind the defenders. Let them start thinking, checking their shoulder. Because then if one person sacrifices himself and goes over there, this idiot here might leave a gap for someone to either drive in or slot them through. Okay? So yes, it's different to the directional keep ball because we're playing patiently now. But the aim of the game is from obviously to get from there to a goal scoring opportunity. Okay? So let's start thinking about how we can break down the back 4. Okay? Yeah, give him the ball.
My name is Jerome Martin, 16, assistant coach. I'm here to make players, make ballers, everyone's trying to get through. We always have a good time. Shout my number 0793. Listen, if you're not here to kick ball and make it, then just mate, you're at the wrong place. I hear we generate ballers. We're top quality players. We can name a few, but we're not going to do that. Don't let them shine just yet. But mate, this is the team. Tea session. Come in. 8 o'clock Wednesdays.
8 o'clock.